Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how users from AD are syncing with Okta and Microsoft Entra ID. So first, we're going to create a user in Active Directory. So we pop up our little tool, then here to users, then select new to create a new user. Okay, let's give it a name now. Pineapple, because I love pineapple. And then fruit, because pineapple is a fruit. Oh, it's very small. And I made some small mistake. Here we are. So now what it's gonna do is that we're going to create this user and then it's gonna be populated directly into Okta. And then from Okta, it's gonna create a new user in Microsoft 365. All right, then let's select the domain Pineapple. Let's make this easy. All right, let's give this guy a password. Let's hope they match. All right. All right, so we have this user here, pineapple at Emanuelacci, hotmail.onmicrosoft.com. Then let's take a look in Okta. Here we are in directory integration. Oh, sorry. Here we are in directory integration. And we're going to just click on our Active Directory connected to Okta through the agent. Okay, let's click here. Then let's see if we do import now, if we get our new little pineapple user. Exciting. All right. Oh, here we are. There's our little guy. So we can choose to import this guy. All right, here. Perfect. So here, let's verify that we have a little user. Then we can activate. Oh, I should have done auto activate so that I don't have to do that. So now we can see that we have our little pineapple fruit user. So let's see if it's here now, populated. So now we just have to press a few buttons to add our user to the Microsoft 365 applications and Entra ID. Let's assign the user and then proceed to add it to Microsoft 365. Now we have it assigned, and now we can finally see it here. It is here, pineapple fruit. So now what happens if we deactivate the user so that we don't have to deactivate it 3 times over across platforms? And let's say that if we had even more platforms, we want it to be deactivated everywhere so that he won't be able to access company resources. So disable him. He's now disabled. let's take a look at our users or people, and oh, still active. That's not good. Oh, did you see, guys? Now it's deactivated. So it just needed a few seconds. It's relatively fast, and now it is deactivated. How about in Microsoft? Will it be deactivated too? Oopsie. Now we can see. All right, pineapple. Let's click on pineapple. And now it is deactivated. You see, disabled as in AD. So here you are. You have all the source of truth here is ORAD. Then we have Okta and Microsoft that are connected. All right. So now let's think about the reverse scenario where actually we create a user on Okta and then we wish to have it automatically provisioned on AD and then also on Microsoft, which it will do automatically. So for this, I have changed the settings in the meantime. So for example, on provisioning, the source of truth for the password will be Okta. And here, I deactivated delegated authentication since it was to establish AD as the source of truth for the passwords. Anyways, now HR or whoever wants to create a new user, let's create a new user. So this guy, we will name him Raisin. Last name, Dried. Okay, so let's find him an email. Okay, so now let's just fetch. I just fetch the domain here because I don't want to type that. Now we have this raisin at. Alright, activate now. I will set him his password. Okay, let's try like this. Now we have our user. Let's put him in a group so that it will automatically be added to AD. Alright, here we have AD users. Let's click here on this blue, assign to people. Alright. It has been assigned. Now we can directly go to AD. Just see if everything is assigned correctly. Okay. Now we are here. Now we are there. We can see our users are pretty much fine. Let's refresh. And boom, here we have him, Raisin. So now we could try to log in with another in his session, the Raisin session. So let's see if we can get his details. Probably it's this one. I will skip that for the video. Nah, it doesn't work. Okay, so let's try again. Raisin. And then. Alright, guys. As you can see, now we have our little user that has been created, connected. In the lab, he's on the DC connected lab. And of course, we can control him over here. So if we were to want to fire him or to remove him from the company, we can just go to user and then deactivate this guy. Just so you know. Like if we deactivate him, he won't be in Microsoft very long. So yeah, now okay. For now he's here, right? That he gets fired, removed from the group. Is he still here? Is he still active? Let's see. Enable, which means he's deactivated, disabled. All right, guys. So I'm pretty proud of what we have achieved together today. And if you have questions, want to implement a similar solution on your company, don't hesitate to reach out. That's it for today. Thank you.